Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Joyful House. Welcome to Joy House Tea Party episode number 20. So, hope everyone is having a great week so far and has had a terrific Thursday. I am so excited to be here tonight. We have a lot of fun things happening tonight. Oh my goodness, seems like forever since we've had a tea party, but nonetheless, so happy that we are at our first one for the month. Thank you, as always, for allowing me to have the first Thursday of the month for myself. It's always refreshing and helps me get the whole month planned and together so that we can have a great time throughout the month. Let's go see who is here in the Joyful House and let's give some nugs and joy to everyone. If you are new here, first and foremost, welcome in. It is a pleasure and an honor to be here with you. It is so wonderful to welcome you into the Joyful House. But don't let nugs scare you. That is simply just a great big hug around the neck. And that's just how we roll here. Okay. Bear with me just a second. Oh, I was trying to figure out why I was hearing myself. It's because I went on to tell y'all that my power literally flicked off, but it did come back on, and you're in my hearing aids. Okay. Let me regroup. I was so excited to tell y'all that Todd worked on my computer for 9.5 hours Saturday, and every live that I have had since then, we have not froze at all. So now I've gone to not freezing to having the power actually flicker off, but I'm very grateful that it came back on. So hopefully I can find my joy again, because I'm just feeling a little defeated. All right. Let's try this again. As I was saying, if you're new here, it is great to have you here. And if you're a returning family member, it is awesome, awesome to have the Joy family here in the Joyful House tonight. Now, let's go see who is actually here with us. Oh, and I am scrolling to the top. And we have an eagle in the house. So let me give a great big joyful eagle welcome to the lovely Margie. Miss Margie, welcome in. And Margie's giving nugs to everyone. And Miss Doris is here. She says, hi, everyone. I hope I can stay. I miss y'all. Miss you too, Miss Doris. Glad you're here. And Samantha is here. Welcome in. Angela's here. She's doing fine, drinking water, working on her Joy Team sweater. So glad you are here with us, Angela. Angela is asking Margie how her mom is doing. Miss Margie's mom has been in the hospital this week. So great question, Angela. Hopefully we'll have an answer from Margie. Samantha says she's working on her granny square blanket for Boggy Creek. That is awesome. And there is Miss Margie's answer. She says she's doing better, but she's still in the hospital and will be moved into a rehab facility to work on regaining her strength. Margie, I know how hard that is. As you know, we just got through doing that with Todd's mom, but it will be a blessing in disguise. Hopefully she gets into a really, really good facility. All right. Yes, there will be some giveaways tonight. Let's see. Thank you so much, Angela, for your prayers for Margie and her mom. Margie says, thank you. Miss Doris says, glad she's doing better. And Margie is thanking Miss Doris. And Samantha's asking what everyone is working on. And you guys, we have another eagle in the house. So if you will, help me give a great big joyful eagle welcome to the lovely Wanda. Welcome in, Wanda. So glad you're here with us. Hello, Lisa Knits. Welcome in. So good to see you. And the lovely Jen is with us. Welcome in, Jen. So glad to have you. She said she'll be lurking. She's not feeling well. Well, glad you are here. Hope you feel better, my sweet friend. All right. And everyone is saying hello to each other. Thank you so much for doing that. No, I didn't freeze this time. My power literally flickered off, but thank goodness it came right back on. It's been a week. It's been a week. The devil has really been on the playground this week, but you know what? Not going to let him steal the joy. That's for sure. So, I'm I'm glad y'all stayed with me. It was not Elsa this time. It was just simply power out. Don't know why, but I'm very glad that it came right back on. Hello, Miss Pam. Welcome in. So since Pam is here with us, I am going to just share real quick that we are going to do our best to get out of here right around 9:30 tonight. Today is Miss Pam's birthday, and we're going to be celebrating her birthday and all the other birthdays in just a moment. But she is having a birthday bash tonight. And so I definitely want to get out of here and send everyone over there to celebrate with her. All right. And so I will be helping by dropping her link to that live in just a little bit. All right. Oh, I was fixing to say somebody else lost power too, but that was me saying I lost power, but it came back on. I jumped on my phone real quick. But anyway, we have another eagle in the house. So if you will help me give a great big joyful eagle welcome to the lovely Kim. Welcome in, Kim. So great to have you here with us. All right. And she said, thank you. I so need hugs tonight. It has been a rough day. So sorry. It's been a crazy week. Just a crazy week. What is it? We've had a blood red moon, a full moon at one point. It's just been crazy. Almost snow here. Oh my gosh. But that's not what made it rough. But we're just not going to focus in on that. All right. Can you please pray for my friend family from my day program, Sam Morrison? She passed away last week. Oh my goodness, Samantha. So sorry to hear that. That's two that you've had pass away in the last couple weeks because we prayed for somebody a couple weeks back. Oh my goodness, my friend. How horrible. Thank you, Wanda. I did. I had a power surge. Thank you, Doris. Yes, let's pray for the power to stay on because I have a lot of fun things to do tonight. Margie says, Kim, it has been a rough week for her as well. And of course, I am familiar with what both of you are going through, but it is not my place to tell. Definitely praying for both of you and your families. Hello, Zach. Welcome in. He says, I'm still at work, can't stay, but I almost quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. You need your job. But definitely praying that you get through the rest of your shift. Right, Kim? Does definitely seem like something is in the air lately. You know what, Jen? You are so right. So right. We just all need to just take some deep breaths. Deep breaths. We are not going to let the devil play on our playgrounds, that's for sure. Samantha said she had a good day. I love that. That is great. All right. Hello, Nisi. Welcome in. We're going to be celebrating Nisi as well in just a moment. Have a lot of folks to celebrate tonight. And she says hello to all in the chat. Except hearing your bad news today. Right. And thank you, Kim, for those prayers for Samantha. Appreciate that. Thank you guys for giving Nisi nugs as she came in. Hello to the lovely Eden. Welcome in and nugs to you. And we also have the beautiful Kimberly in the house with us. Welcome in, Kimberly. She says, good evening, just stopping in for a few minutes before Pam's birthday celebration. Yes, we will definitely be getting out of here in time for that. So I'm going to keep us going. You guys keep telling everyone hello. I appreciate that so much. Hello and welcome back to the Joyful House, Suzanne. So glad you're here. All right. Definitely looking forward to that, Samantha. She is saying she can't wait for our play date next week. Oh, Kim, it is almost a year. One more month. Well, you guys, let's stop for just a moment. We're going to celebrate so many other folks in a moment, but if I don't do this one now, I will forget it, and I don't want to do that. So if you will, let's celebrate Kim and her 11 months on the Joy team. So if you will, join me in celebrating this wonderful milestone with her. And Kim, this is for you. All right. My printer is still doing crazy things from the power shutting off. So if you can hear that, I apologize. Doris says, it's been a rough couple weeks for me too, going 3 weeks of this cough, and the kiddos are very slowly getting better. Prayers for everyone. You know, Doris, I am sorry to hear that you have been under the weather as well. I had answered a comment that you had left, and I asked about the kiddos in that, but I have continued praying for them because I hadn't heard back from you, but definitely hope all of you get well very, very soon. All right. Margie's giving Kimberly nugs. Thank you for that. And Doris is saying hello to everyone that she's missed. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That means everyone is getting nugs as they come in. I so appreciate that. We are at the bottom of the chat. So you guys, if you will help me by dropping some emojis in the chat for me, that will help me so much. All right, first thing I want to do is I would like to say happy birthday to all of those that are celebrating birthdays this week that we know of. If you are in the chat and you don't think I have your birthday, please either drop it in the chat or in a comment after the live, or send me an email so we can make sure that we celebrate you the entire week of your birthday. The ones that I know of are, first off, Miss Pam, who is here with us. Today is her actual birthday. Also, Diane Major is celebrating her birthday, and Lori Armstrong. So you guys, if you will, join me in singing happy birthday to those that are celebrating birthdays. All right, birthday hugs to all of them. Pam, Diane, and Lori, hope you are having a very happy birthday. All right, also have a couple other folks that I want to celebrate. We have a Joy Team member. If you're new here, I don't like the word subscriber, so I refer to all those that subscribe to the channel as Joy Family. And then those that decide to support the channel on a monthly basis, normally they're called paid members. I refer to them as the Joy Team. And I do have a Joy Team member that is celebrating 2 years of anniversary, a 2-year anniversary of being on the Joy Team for 24 months. So you guys, if you will, help me celebrate Miss Paula for her 2-year anniversary on the Joy Team. Okay. Also, there we go. So happy anniversary to Miss Paula. So appreciate all that you have done for the channel. Okay. I do have 2 people that I want to shout out also on the Joy Team. They have recently joined the Joy Team as members on their own. They both had been gifted memberships, and then they decided to come back on their own. So I'd like to say welcome to the Joy Team, to Miss Suzanne and to Miss Nisi. So welcome in. All right. Something we like to do here in the Joyful House is express joy. So you guys, if you will, join me in expressing some joy. A lot of us have talked about in the chat already how we've had some really crazy, hard weeks this week. And so let's express our joy and fill our joy tank. So if you will, join me for a joy dance. quick, speaking of the Joy team, and I'm not really sure 100% what's going on over here. I know StreamYard and YouTube continue to, they're doing so many different things, but it is not letting me respond on my own live. How crazy is that? So crazy. All right, let me do this. So on the Joy team, we work on mystery make-alongs over there, and we do other things, and we have all kinds of fun. So I want to gift my 10 memberships that I can gift monthly tonight, and I'm going to do 5 now, and then I will do 5 right before we head out. So right now it should be 5 going out right now. And it looks like Ivy B Creates, Pam from B Creative Crafts, Terry Miss Crafty T, Mama Knows Best, aka Gwen, and Dawn Aaron Loving Hands Creations. So sorry about that, Dawn. So welcome to the Joy team, and we'll give 5 more towards the end of the live. And I'm going to jump back over to the chat. I'm trying to do something else, and it is literally not letting me do it, and I'm not really sure why. So if it doesn't, then we'll just talk about it, and I'll see if I can get somebody in the chat to help me, because I don't know why it's not responding. So crazy, crazy. All right, let's go check on the chat real quick. Let me go find those emojis. Thank you to all of you that was celebrating the birthdays with everyone. I do appreciate you writing happy birthday in the chat. All right. And Miss Ivy is in the house. Hello, Ivy. Welcome in. Did you see that you just got gifted a membership? That is awesome. And let's see. Yes, it is already Friday for Lisa, so she's saying happy Friday to her. Thank you to all of you that dropped those emojis, by the way. I greatly appreciate it. It helped me find where I needed to be. And Pam is saying thank you to everyone for wishing her a happy birthday. Hello, sweet Connie. Welcome in. Nugs, so good to see you. She says she is working on Christmas ornaments. And you guys, Connie's got a lot of fun things going on over on her channel and a giveaway. She did ask me today if I would help shout that out, and I will be doing that probably tomorrow, Connie. The last 2 days I've been away from the house, the Joyful House altogether. So I've not even been in studio until just before coming on. So I will definitely be in studio all day tomorrow, and I will definitely get that shouted out. But she is saying hello to everyone. Thank you guys for welcoming her in. All right. Hello, Bridget. Welcome in. Nugs, nugs. So good to see you. And I feel like I've missed something. So let me scroll back up, because I think I did. I thought I had seen this. Miss Margie was celebrating 40 months on the Joy team, you guys. That is so incredibly awesome. That is what, 3 years and 4 months. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. So if you will, help me celebrate Miss Margie. And that might be why I wasn't able to do it. I'm going to have to call Mr. Joyful. My little TV monitor over here is actually doing an update. Is that not crazy? Maybe that's why it wasn't letting me do something. All right, let's celebrate Miss Margie.
Um,
1 minute.
Can y'all hear now? What is it?
Well, can I get to the comments?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, yes.
All right. I got to go down to the bottom.
I changed the volume of the speaker, so hopefully.
Okay.
Hello.
I will answer that one in just a moment.
That said line clear.
Okay, good. All right. This is coming back on. I don't know if you heard.
I never heard TV just randomly updating itself.
Both my monitors are actually TV monitors. Oh, what is what?
This one's coming on, so it's
okay. This one over here decided to update. So maybe that's why I wasn't able to work the programs that I was trying to work.
No, I don't know. I've never been a fan of Vizio.
Well, then maybe we need to get me a new monitor.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is still not letting me work on it.
Something different. That's
Yeah.
That's not the monitor.
Okay. All right, you guys. My brain is completely right now, so hopefully I can reel this in. Oh my gosh. It wasn't me, Samantha. It is things beyond my control. Power outages, updates. This is beyond crazy. I'm trying not to say the word frustrating. All right. Did y'all get to hear Margie's celebration? I hope so. It's probably out the roof right now, Samantha. She's asking how my sugar is. Stress definitely jumps my sugar. Okay. There wasn't anything on the drop down. Pam is saying. Let me go back up. No, it wasn't, Pam. And I'll tell y'all what I was trying to do. I'll get to that. That'll be the next thing I bring up. Okay. So I was trying to set my goal for tonight, and it's not letting me do it. So I'm just going to verbally tell you about it. And if I can get someone to help me, that would be great. If not, then as we go to look at our video makes video tonight, then I will go through and look at it. But this is the thing. I have something fun planned. I was going to set a goal for 15 super chats. I know that's high. I know that's a lot. But if we get 15 super chats in the live tonight, then every person who donates, every dollar they donate, I am going to put them on a wheel. I'm running out of time though, so we're going to do the best we can. And then we're going to spin the wheel. And if I have to, this may be what I do because I really want to go celebrate with Pam. So if we meet our goal tonight, what I'll do is we will play what we were going to play next Thursday. But this is what, and you know what? Maybe that's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. We're going to start it tonight. And every time we're together going forward, this is how we're going to do it. If we meet our goal, I'll put all those names on the wheel. Then when we come together the next time, we'll spin that wheel. And whoever is chosen, they are going to get to pick a scratch off card. I've got them numbered 1, that one's up, 2, and 3. I wrote on the fronts of them. I wrote on the front of them. I put the scratch off on there. Okay. Then Mr. Joyful mixed them up, and then I numbered them. So I have no idea which prize, which thing is on which number. But this is the goal. If we get those 15 super sticker super chats, then the wheel will pick somebody and they get to pick a card 1 through 3. This is what is on them. Either A, we give out an extra giveaway, or 2, we give out 2 extra giveaways. And if it's 2, okay, let me back up. I'm sorry, y'all. My brain is frazzled right now with everything that's happened, from the power outage to this update that's still going on. That's crazy. So I'm very distracted. My mind is having a hard time staying focused. If it chooses 1 extra giveaway, it will come from the chat, those that have donated gifts. If it's 2, then 1 will come from the super chats and 1 will come from the chat. That's how we'll do that. Then there's a 3rd card, and that 3rd card will allow the person that the wheel chooses 5 extra entries on that month's giveaway wheel. And then it will choose for 3 other people in the chat to get 5 entries. And of course, the more entries you have, the greater chance of being chosen by the wheel. All right. So I'm just going to leave that to y'all. We will come back and do this next week if we get our 15 super sticker super chats tonight. All right. And it can be whatever. There's not an amount stipulation. I'm so frazzled, y'all. Bear with me. All right. What Pam was talking about, I talked to her right before going live. And, you know, with StreamYard now, you can stream for Android and iPhones vertically, and then you can stream for the computers and iPads and all that horizontally. And it's showing up as 2 live streams on our channel. And so I was asking questions about that. And so that's what she was referring to. As content creators, we are navigating through all these changes without necessarily fully getting, you know, hey, this is a change we're making. It's usually popping up as I'm coming on to go on a live, and I don't have time to research it at that point because I'm going live. So a lot of changes that are continuing to happen with YouTube and StreamYard. It is kind of overwhelming and frustrating, but at the same time, me personally, I'm excited and giving them grace because I know that they are trying to make the platform, you know, better for us as content creators. So it's just a learning curve, and, you know, change is never easy. So anyway, if you're a content creator, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Let me see if I can find my way back. Hello, Janet. Welcome in. So glad you are here. And Margie is filling Bridget in with what she shared with us earlier in the live about her mom. Okay, that's what I was looking for. So Wanda was asking what top is on the mannequin, and that currently is my crochet heart project that I'm working on, and you get updates on Saturdays for that. I'm gonna be honest, there may not be one this week. It's been a crazy, crazy week. Not worth going into here. So I have not done any more, but that is the joy sweater that I am making for Mr. Joyful for my crochet heart project. And more to come with that. Dana from Dana's Wonderless Crochet is the one who started the Crochet Heart Project. And she has come up with other ideas that she wants to run with. And because I took off with the Crochet Heart Project and really got excited about it and has been gung-ho and doing it, you know, weekly updates for the most part, she is actually going to give me her baby of Crochet Heart and let me take off with it and let it be a thing. And there goes that monitor. So I hope y'all can still hear me. I have no idea what's going on over here. It is like the left hand does not know what the right hand is doing, kind of thing. And the right hand is definitely overwhelmed that the left hand is playing a whole different game. So that is what that is, Wanda. That is my crochet heart joy sweater. And it is almost done. All that's left to put on it are the sleeves. So very excited. And then I will do my sweater. Something's going on over here. I'm just going to keep going through the flow until it just cuts me off. All right. Bridget says she is working on some bags for this month's live fun. It's been good. It's been a good while since I've played with my fabric, so it's fun to get back to it. I bet, my friend. Oh, wow. That's so exciting. And this is where everyone was telling me they could hear me. Thank you, Bridget. I am really trying to keep it together, y'all. This is so frustrating. I need technology to work. Kim says, that's what I was talking about. I couldn't set a goal either. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. So, but you know what? I'm happy it let me gift those 5. All right. Moving along. Thank you, Janet. So you guys, because we're running short on time, please don't think I am not grateful. We will do a big celebration for all of you that are doing super chats tonight before we head out. I promise. Thank you so much, Miss Janet. And again, remember, every dollar you spend, you get an entry per dollar on the wheel. If we meet that goal, I will announce it next Thursday, and you'll get 5 extra entries on the wheel on top of what you've already got for your dollar spent. And we will determine who gets to pick one of the scratch off cards. All right. And you guys are saying you love that idea. I love it. I love it. All right. Yes, yes. Isn't that cool that we can do these scratch off cards? I love it. I am going to be honest with you. I had thought about, for the giveaway stuff, sticking these in the envelopes and mailing them to you guys. You scratch it off, and then you come into the tea party the next time we have it and tell us what you won. But I was talking to someone, and they came up with a very, very strong possibility. And that's why I decided to forego that idea. That's why I originally bought them. I've even got some Christmas ones already. In the new year, I'm going to be ordering some Valentine's and Easter ones. So excited. I already got them in my little list for ordering. But what if they get lost in the mail? I can mail them, but what if they got lost in the mail? So I decided to scratch that idea, and I was very grateful to that individual for coming up with that thought, because I had not thought about that. And this is where Mr. Joyful and I came up with this idea, and I love it. So all works out as it should. Okay. Thank you, Miss Margie, for your gift. Again, we're going to celebrate all of y'all at the end. Hello, Miss Diane. Welcome in. Nugs. So good to have you here. Thank you, Wanda. Dora says, I am with you, Cynthia. We're just going to keep taking deep breaths, right? Pam says, I'm not happy it's not working, but I'm happy it wasn't just me, because I was getting frustrated with it too, because I thought it was maybe the dual stream version, and it could be, Pam. So I'm happy it's not just me. Me too. I'm glad that you're giving me that feedback. And Lisa says, I wouldn't know. I'm not monetized, but still appreciate your feedback. Wanda says, I heard you are taking over the Crochet Heart program. Yes, and I'm so excited about it. She did send me an email. I saw it come through, but again, I was saying earlier, I haven't been in the studio the last 2 days. I've actually been away from the Joyful House, taking care of my parents and spending time with them. And then today I took Trayvon to go get his license renewed for his job, a security guard. So I will be getting on top of all of that, plus hoping to make the phone call tomorrow, you guys, to determine the colors of the yarn that is being hand dyed to represent the Joyful Creations, Cynthia's Joyful Creations channel. So excited about that. I don't know when I'll have some in, but she knows that I will be ordering extras so that I can include them in giveaways. So very, very excited to see what that colorway looks like when it's done. All right. Thank you guys for letting me know you could still hear me. She is. Doris is saying Dana is so sweet and she has a lot on her plate too. Yes, she does. All right. Oh, Kim, thank you so much. She's sending me the screenshots of the super chats. I do appreciate that. All right. Janet says, very welcome. Thank you, Kim, for your gift. Doris says, I joined a knit crochet every day in November fundraiser for the American Cancer Society, and I'm proud of myself for crocheting a little bit every day. As you should be. As you should be. Thank you so much, Kim, for your gift. I know, right? Doris says, oh, yay, some joyful yarn. I am so excited. Kim, you're so sweet. And yardage, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. So I'm excited to find out. So, all right. And I am hoping that she will do it as acrylic yarn versus cotton, but I will take what I can get. I'm just happy and honored to be a part of that. Okay. Bye, Lisa. Thank you so much for being here. All right. I'm almost out of time. It's a tea party. I have a new mug. I have a new mug. So let's see what kind of tea we have. And tonight, I promised that we would give away some of the tea that I've been trying. So if you would like an opportunity to win some tea, I need you to put tea in the chat. Now, I am going to be honest, my friends. You know, the tariffs, taxes, the shipping for out of the United States is beyond crazy. So if you are here and you are trying to get tea, you can still play, but I'm not going to be able to ship outside of the United States. So I can do one or two things. If you have Amazon, I can order some tea and surprise you that way. If not, you can pay it forward if you would like to play. But again, I am so sorry that I cannot ship for any of my giveaways outside the United States right now. As you know, I lost my job in April due to my health. So I have to only do what I can make from YouTube. All right, we're down to 3 flavors left. Which flavor are we doing tonight? I want this one. What is it? And it is, it just says white tea bag. Doesn't give me a flavor on this one. Bamudon. It's just an organic white tea, this one. All right. Let me drop this in and let it start seeping. And again, it comes out of this little container in this little bag. So this is how you'll get yours. Oh, Pam, I'm running out of time. So much to do. Oh, so cool. Look at this. All right, let's drop it in. We're going to let that start seeping. We'll come back and try it in a moment. All right. I'm going to let tea go for a while. Y'all can keep dropping tea in there. Definitely make sure you put it in 2-3 times to make sure it gets in there. And we'll come back and do that. Right now, I am going to bring up our video of all those that contributed their finished makes since we were last together and bloopers. So let me get that going. And of course, I had it all ready, but when everything shut down, when the power went out, it closed. and it is not responding. Oh, here we go. Why? Okay. Share screen. And we will draw for the tea when we get back from this. All right. Enjoy this video. This week, Annie says, chase the fun. You know those those 4 ladies that I'm collabing with? Pam, Kimberly. Conversation that they're all having. All right. We did have kind of a busy, productive week here. So let's see. What did we do? Well, I had quite a few play dates. I had a few play dates last week. Welcome back, and thank you for helping me celebrate birthdays with Tasha. Celebrate birthdays. Celebrate birthdays with Tasha, Kim, and Lori. Okay, are you ready for this week? Are you ready for this week's Chase the Fun Challenge? Good morning, Joy family. Welcome to the Joyful House, and welcome to my playground. Welcome to a brand new week. This is the week of October. We're in November. It is the week of November the 10th. Hello, Joy family. Welcome to the Joyful House. Welcome to my playground. This is the week of October It's not October, Cynthia. It is November. October is past. We've moved on to November. Wake up, a little Cynthia, wake up. Oh, November. It is November, 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 November. Okay. Annie says, be an amateur in your own physical health. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 20. I forgot to mute my phone. Blooper. And we will be spinning those wheels this coming Thursday at our tea party. So hope you can join us at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Central Time. Yes, yes. Thank you to everyone who shared their makes. They were all so beautiful. All right, moving along. Let me see if all this is still pulled up. And I don't know if it is. Where is the StreamYard tool? It is not. So let me pull it up. We're going to pick our tea winner. All right, we have 7 entries. And just a quick reminder, I had promised the 5 flavors. So this is the tea. But I am throwing in 2 additional flavors that are already in the 5. This is the one that I'm trying tonight for the first time. So I will get 1 of each flavor. You will get 1 of each flavor. And then oddly enough, there were 2 that were extra, and one of them is the white tea and the other one is the mango one. So I'm actually going to be gifting somebody these 7 teas. So let's see who that is. And it is going to T. It is going to Miss Kim. Oh my goodness. Well, one of my announcements tonight, Kim, was, you guys, Kim, that is so funny. Oh my gosh. Kim is going to be in the Joyful House tonight. I mean, this weekend. She is actually coming to the Joyful House this weekend. So that is really cool. I will be able to give that to her. Oh my goodness. What is all this stuff? I can't remember how to get that off the screen, you guys. We're just going to keep going. All right. Another thing I need you to do, if you are here, drop the word cozy in the chat. The word cozy. This is something else that I am doing new. Let me get it up here for you. And make sure you drop it a couple times. And I'm going to pull this down for a moment. I am going to try and see if I can get that writing off the screen. There's some way to get it off. Well, it's not on it over here. So why is it on the StreamYard side? It must be on the StreamYard side. Okay. Yep, it must be on the StreamYard side. How do I get that off again? I was trying to get the comments off the screen, but I can't remember how to do that. Oh, I think maybe it's at the top. Let me go up here. Nope. Does anyone remember how I get that off? Oh, I see it. I figured it out. Thank you. Okay. And you guys, I do apologize that I'm not getting to see a lot of the chat at the moment, but Pam has gone live and we are going to be late getting over there. What this is, I am going to draw 5 names. I will be doing 10 going forward, but with everything that happened tonight and us trying to get over to Pam's house for her birthday bash, I'm only going to get to do 5 tonight. But I'm going to draw 5 names, and those 5 people get an extra entry on November's giveaway wheel. We are doing October's giveaway wheel in just a moment. So I'm going to let you guys keep adding that on, and let's try our tea. This is our tea. I don't know that I've ever had a white tea of all the herbal drinks that I've been drinking, the herbal teas that I've been drinking since I was in my 20s. I've been drinking herbal tea for over 30-something years. I don't know that I've ever had a white tea, and I have to tell y'all, I like this. I like this. This is very calming. So whoever's getting, oh, Kim is getting this tea. Kim, I love this. This is very calming. It doesn't have a flavor, but it's just very soothing. I don't know what it would taste like cold, but warm, I love this. This would be a great evening tea or early morning. It's just very calming. And that's one of the reasons I love herbal teas. 1, they don't have caffeine, but 2, they're just, I don't know, they're just refreshing. I love them. That white tea actually gets 2 thumbs up. I love it. Suzanne says, whoops, white tea, I've had it as a tea leaf. It's not processed like black tea. Well, I really, really, really like this white tea a lot. A lot. All right, you guys, let me see what I still have pulled up here. Do I have the wheel? I do not. All right. Keep writing cozy in the chat. And I am going to go ahead and quickly gift the last 5 memberships. And let's see who they are going to. They are going to Doris Artman, Jennifer Redgate, Purple Crochet and More with Dreamy, Deb Morgana. Oh, I thought she was a member already. And Miss C's Cottage. Congratulations to all 10 that were gifted tonight. All right. Let me close some of these so I can get these other ones open again. Okay. And I am pulling up October's. Let me share screen. Okay. I'm just going to click one of these to close that off the screen there. Kim says, I want to stay home tomorrow and get cozy. I bet, my friend. I wish you were on your way tomorrow. Kim says she loves caffeine. It keeps her awake. All right. Here we go. I'm just going to read them all out tonight together just because we're running so short on time. All right, Miss Amby, she has 1 entry. Angela Wright has 45 entries. plus 2 entries for pictures, plus 10 entries for live chat. Live chat is where Nightbot awards you on a leaderboard, and I recognize you on Sundays on the community post. And if you're in first, second, and third place, you also get extra entries for being first, second, and third on that. And I'm looking to see if she was on any of the goals, and the answer is no. All right, Beverly Terrell has 1 entry. Bree has 1 entry. Bridget has 1 entry. Candy has 6 entries, 2 for pictures, 1 for live chat. All right, Kate has 7 entries, 19 for live chat, 1 for super chat, and 5 for meeting the goal on October the 24th. China has 3 entries. Connie has 1 entry, 8 for pictures, 1 for live chat. Don P has 14 entries, 8 for pictures, 2 for live chat, 7 for super chats, 10 for meeting the goal on October the 10th, and 5 for meeting the goal on October the 24th. Deb Morgana has 3 entries for her membership, which I'm beginning to think she has 2 channels. Denisha has 7 entries. Diane Major has 5 entries, 12 for pictures, 2 for live chat. Doris Artman has 13 entries, 9 for live chat. Eden has 3 entries and 2 for live chat. Ellie Yarny Crafts and More has 1 entry. Jenny has 1 entry. Ice has 1 entry plus 2 for chat. Janet Heaven Handmade has 30 entries for pictures, 1 for live chat. Jen has 18, 2 for pictures, 15 for live chat. Jennifer Ruckle has 4 entries. Kelly, I Bring It Every Day, has 1. Kim Southern Winter has 27 entries, 36 for pictures, 12 for live chat, 8 for super chats, 10 for meeting the goal on October the 10th, and 5 for meeting the goal on October 24th. Kimberly Pajama Quilter has 1 entry. Laura has 4 entries, 7 for live chat, 2 for super chats. Lisa has 11 entries. Lulu Cindy has 1. Mara has 5, 4 for live chat, 5 for super chats, 10 for meeting the goal on October the 10th, 5 for meeting the goal on October 17th. And Margie has 23 entries, 2 for pictures, 20 for live chat, 12 for super stickers, super chats. She also has 5 for meeting the goal on October 16th, October 17th, and October 24th. So that was an additional 15 entries for her. And then Mateo has 1 entry, 4 for live chat. Mishi has 2 entries. Miss Monica has 2 entries. Nisi has 1. Pam with Be Creative Crafts has 1. Paula has 10. Ray has 3. 4 for pictures, 26 for live chat. Roseanne Alexander has 5 entries. Sally Stevens has 1. Samantha has 30. Samantha also has 10 for pictures and 12 for live chat. Sanita has 1 entry. Chandra has 4 for live chat. Shirley Razzie has 1 entry. Sanja has 11, 24 for pictures. Sue Mama Susu has 1 entry. Suzanne has 15 entries, 13 entries for live chat, 3 entries for super chats, and 5 for meeting the goal on October the 24th. Taffy has 4 entries. Tank has 1 for live chat, 3 for super chat, and 5 for meeting the goal on October the 24th. Taylor has 1 entry. Timmy has 1 entry. Tiffany has 21 entries, 3 for live chat, 3 for super chats, 10 for meeting the goal on October the 10th. Tina Camper 14 has 2 entries. Todd has 3 entries, 12 for live chat. Vicky Oodles has 33 entries, 4 for pictures, 7 for live chat, 6 for super chats, 10 for meeting the goal on October the 10th, and 5 for meeting the goal on October the 18th. Wanda has 13 entries, 4 for pictures, 12 for live chat, 19 for super chats, and she has 15 for gifting 5 memberships on October the 10th. Nope. Was that October the 10th? No, that was just 5 for gifting memberships. 15 for gifting memberships. 10 for meeting the goal on October the 10th. 5 each for meeting the goal on October 17th, October 18th, and October the 24th. Thank you, Wanda. Zach has 13 entries and 6 for live chat. And with that, that brings up our wheel. So let me get our wheel brought up here. And it closed. So I got to open it back up. And I had this wheel ready for the scratch cards, but we will do that next week if we met our goal. Okay. Let me open up October's giveaway wheel, and there it is right there. All right, let me shuffle these real quick. Again, if you are outside of the United States, I can either gift you a $10 Amazon gift card or you can pay it forward. All right, I think I've shuffled that enough. And here we go. Congratulations, Angela Wright. If you are still here, if you will, give me a number 1 through 10 so we can see what your giveaway prize is. And now, real quick, let me pull up the word cozy. This is going to give 5 people, writing Angela's name down, 5, excuse me, these 5 people will get an extra entry on the giveaway wheel for November. All right, here we go. First person is Kimberly. Congratulations from Pajama Quilter. Next is Wanda. Congratulations. Next is Samantha. Next. And again, I'll put today's date by your name and tea party so we'll know where it came from, also with the word extra. And that is Jennifer Redgate. Hello, Jennifer. I don't know if I said hello to you. Nugs, welcome into the Joyful House. And our 5th winner for an extra entry on November's wheel is Diane Sharp. Congratulations to Kimberly, Wanda, Samantha, Jennifer, and Diane. All right. Did Angela give us a number 1 through 10? Is she still here? Jennifer, thank you. Bugs, bugs, meaning nugs, nugs to you. I got you, Jennifer. All right. And I do see it. She picked number 10. So let me grab my envelope. Mr. Joyful helped me set these up the last time we did them. So new prizes have been added and they have been stuffed by Mr. Joyful. So let's go find number 10. And this is number 10 right here. And what did Angela win? Angela won a Streamline furl hook. So let me grab those. And Angela, you are also going to be winning this little bamboo hook. It's a Bello Coco bamboo hook. And I was going to see if it had the size on here. I actually don't see the size. Maybe it's on the hook. Oh, it is. It is a 5mm bamboo hook. So you get that. And then you get to choose between these StreamYards. So let me open these really quickly. You can either get a 6mm bamboo hook, or you can choose a 4.5, which is a G plus hook. It's purple. Or, let's see. Try not to rip these boxes, you guys. Or a 6.5mm in this red, burgundy, and pink Streamline. And the last one you can choose is a 5.5 in this blue and white. It's like a navy blue and white. So you can put bamboo, you can put red, you can put purple or blue in the chat. And plus you get the little Bella Coco bamboo hook as well. All right, now it is time to go do our super sticker super chat wheel. So let me get that pulled up. And actually, while I'm giving her a chance to answer, I don't want to forget this. This is so important and part of our tea party. And I did have some announcements on some other things, but I will wait and share those next week. So if you can, mark your calendars to make sure you come back next week, because there's some exciting things that are going to be happening. I had something I was going to do in December, and in talking with Ivy over at her channel Tuesday night, we're going to do it together. We're going to have a bingo, and I will let you know more, but I am giving away some Santa sacks of yarn. Some of them are big Santa sacks, a 19 by 27 bag, and then some smaller one, or a smaller one, maybe two of the bigger ones, but we'll talk about that next week. All right, trying to get this pulled up really quickly. Again, I apologize. I had all of this up and ready, but when the power went out, I lost everything. It shut it all down. Okay. If you're new here, you may not know this, but we have what we call a tea party poll. And usually it's something to help you get to know me better and also for me to get to know you better. And the question was, our number 12 Tea Party poll was, what do you think is the craziest costume that I, Cynthia, ever dressed up as when I was younger? Share yours in the comment. And we had quite a few comments. And Kim from Southern Winter says, I don't remember what costumes I dressed up as a child. I have no memory of that. But at 23, which I consider still a child, I hand sewed, free-handed a Dorothy costume from Wizard of Oz. Zach says that he chose that I was a trash bag. We'll answer that in a minute. I think a clown was the craziest thing that he had ever been for Halloween. Margie says one year she dressed up as a hobo using one of her dad's shirts with a pillow stuffed inside. And her first pick for me was hot dog and second was trash bag. Diane Major said her favorite costume as a child was dressing like an Indian. She says they got to go to a powwow and was given many places to use for her costume, and she loved all the feathery parts. She says she wished she still had that to have been able to pass it down. She says my mom and aunt were seamstress and they made it for her, and she thinks that mine was a hot dog. Jen says, I wonder if I'm right. We weren't crazy dressers, but typical ghosts from old sheets. Samantha says she thinks I was a hot dog. Right now, okay, so did she put hers? She did not put hers. Angela said that hers was a clown and she voted for hot dog. I normally do a poll in the chat, but since we're trying to push through and get out of here to get over to Pam's house, which I know we're very late for, I appreciate you sticking here. The answer is the craziest costume I ever was. And y'all said 45% for hot dog and trash bag. Nobody voted shoe. And 9% said pretzel. And the correct answer is, it has already gone out on the community page. Let me jump right up here because it'll be at the top. Is trash bag. If you said trash bag, I indeed went as a trash bag. And underneath, I had a red turtleneck that represented the red tie that used to be on the trash bags. And I had red stockings on my legs. And I don't know what color shoes I wore. Probably just a pair of regular tennis shoes. Here is your poll for next week. And I see some folks have already started answering. But your 13th Tea Party poll for next Thursday is, I don't know why that says the 13th. That should say for next week. I'll fix that. I won't be able to fix that because you can't fix polls. They don't let you edit. But anyway, you know we have a dog named Sadie, and we've talked about many cats we've had before. Which animal below do you think I have never had as a pet? Is it a goldfish and betta fish? Is it a hamster? Is it a bunny? Or is it birds? So that's your poll to answer by next Thursday. All right. Glad I did not forget to bring those in. Let's go back over to our wheel and pick our super chat wheel winner. And I also need to see which color hook Angela chose. Where is my wheel? I can't find my wheel. Oh, there we go. All right. Super chat wheel for October. All right. Let me scroll through here real quick and see which one Angela chose. Jen says blue, and Angela chose the blue one. So she is going to be getting this 5.5 millimeter hook along with the Bella Coco bamboo hook. And it also, nope, it's a 5 millimeter. So 5 and a 5.5. So Angela, I will get those out to you probably Saturday morning. We'll run those over to the post office. All right. Now, this is for all of those that gifted memberships or super stickers, super chats during the month of October. Thank you guys so much. There are 221 entries for this. I'm going to shuffle it. Again, if we met goals, they got extra entries. And the word extra will be beside their name. Every entry had a date put beside it to know when it was given and whether it was a super sticker, super chat, or if it was a membership. If you also join the Joy Team on your own, you also get entries under membership. All right, here we go. And oh my goodness, it's Kim from Southern Winter. It is from a super sticker, super chat that she gave on October the 24th. And it was for meeting a goal. So that is what that is. So Kim, if you are still here, I need a number 1 through 9. Since Angela chose 10, 10 is not available. So I need a number 1 through 9. Jen says she did say trash bag. It was a trash bag. I was in the 5th grade. I was in the 5th grade, by the way, when I dressed up as a trash bag. My mom suggested me doing it again in the 8th grade, and I was like, no. 5th grade was acceptable. 8th grade, no. All right, I am looking. Good night, Niecy. And you guys, I'm so sorry I'm not bringing up all my cute little thingies tonight, but I do want to get over to Pam's. All right, everyone is congratulating Kim. Is Kim still here? I'm going back up. I do not see her answering. Oh, there she is. There she is. She chose envelope number 5. Don't bring a lot of clothes, Kim. You got a lot of stuff to take back in your car. All right. And here is envelope number 5. And she won. Oh, you won't have to worry about putting this in your car. She won a $10 Amazon card. So I will be gifting her a $10 Amazon card. Oh my gosh, you guys, I might take these $10 Amazon cards out. I want to get rid, I don't want to get rid of, I want to give away some of this stuff that I have to give away. There's one really big item right here that I keep wanting to give away. It's actually got 2 things in it. I want someone to be comfortable. It's a comfortable gift. All right. True to my word. I have something for all of those that did give super stickers, super chats tonight. You guys, I'm so sorry that I was not able to stay with the chat tonight. With losing power and the whole TV updating, it really just made things crazy. But I do want to thank those that did give tonight. Again, I will check later to see if we by any chance met our goal. And if we did, we will give more stuff away next week. Where is my little video? Oh, here we go. Suzanne, I appreciate that so much. You have no idea how much that means. I do put a lot of work in to making things fun and exciting and different. I try to make everything on my channel be different than what's out there. And when things like this happen that are beyond my control, I still just get flustered. And I know some of that is some of what I'm physically going through. But nonetheless, I try not to bring that to the tea parties, to the lives, you know. And when all that happens, it's just very hard to honestly keep it together. So I truly appreciate the kindness that you just shared in that comment. I treasure that greatly. I'm so sorry that tonight seems so rushed, but I do want to go over and celebrate our friend. So I thank you for being here. I promised her that I would drop a link. And of course, when the power shut off, it probably didn't save it. It didn't. Let me go see if I can grab that real quick so I can send y'all over there. It should be right here since I was there earlier, and there it is right there. Grabbing this link. And I'm going to drop it in the chat. And I pray if you can't stay, that you at least just go over and give her some joy and support. And don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And if you did have fun here tonight and all the craziness, please leave me a joy thumb. And I hope that somehow in all this craziness that you did have a little bit of joy that you can take home with you. All right. Let me see. I want to make sure. Love you too, Miss Doris. All right, you guys, we won't have to rush so much next week. Thank you for being here. Be joyful and stay crafty in your own way. Make your own joyful creations. Be the joy in everything you do. Make sure you hug yourself daily and then hug someone else, because hugs always help heal. And we all have things that we are carrying. Yes, Suzanne, I will see you over there at Pam's house. And I told her I was going to eat my salad real quick and then come up on the panel, but I'm just going to go straight over to her panel, and I can always eat afterwards. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Nugs and joy. And don't forget, I've got a lot of fun, exciting things to talk about that will be happening in December and starting in January. So please come back next Thursday so you will be in the loop of all the fun things that are going on. All right. See you next week. Bye. Oh, I almost forgot. If you are still here. Crazy, crazy, crazy times. Love you.